uh, uh. I'm just saying you're not getting my lunch money. Call it obnoxious, but what do you want from me? I'm versed in that toxic culture that somebody signed into law. Now come on, son, I'm no dummy. Furthermore, I'm pretty short on patience, and sure I'm more certain of what's at stake, and even more sure I'm far short of the complacency possessed by you self-obsessed elites living in make-believe. So, I'm not playing along, and don't even tell me I'm reacting overly strong. Now don't even try to sell me on that woefully wrong excuse youth at risk of Christians being pruned in the Psalms. I was raised on the playgrounds of St. Alphonsus and hated on kids implying sexual conduct outside the lines of traditional constructs of how God apparently declared that we ought to fuck. I didn't do it for the sake of virtue. I did it cause I was a little ignorant jerk who had some shortcomings I eventually learned through. Till at 12 I thought, wow, what an absurd view. My bad, what an un-Catholic way to act. Now we time-lapse and y'all fucks are trying to play it back, but writing government laws in place of talking trash. At least I never postured holiness while being an asshole. So don't give me that nonsense. This bullshit attack dogma's been going on since before a king put a rebel up on a cross just because he was threatened with political consequence. Hey, you should be fucking ashamed. When I think of how I used to act, it hits me with pain. The only difference is I grew the fuck up and got a brain and realized that the Bible's got more than a page. To cling to one line and spit right in the face of the rest of it. Trying to blame God for you behaving like a petty shit. Treating people trying to just live like they're a pestilence. Acting like you thinking that you're better than them's heaven sent. Not to mention that the Bible's full of crazy shit that without the slightest bit of hesitancy we dismiss. Unless if it's some gay shit, that's different. Then we gotta follow just exactly what we figure it was written to have meant. So although priests rape outnumbers that by transgendered people by something like 1,000,000,000%, we're writing laws acknowledging the latter as a threat. Wow, you gotta be kidding. I'm not buying that or any other thing in your city. Time sliding back just doesn't really sit well with me. So when my job sent me to NC for the week, I got busy with some brown bags and bread. Flip the luggage to a Trojan horse before I jet. So what for the record could have been a company expense, and your state is now coming with me in my hard head. And I get it, a lot of people don't deserve this and don't support what prompted me to withhold my purchase. And I hate that my actions might have them hurting, but if that's the angle that I have to work, I'ma work it for myself and a few dozen others who between wondering why you care who we're loving are out here just trying to build something decent and are just a little sick of being on the defense. So look, we're not fucking with you. Shit, as if we didn't already have something to prove. Now you just went through a whole abundance of fuel on this fire I won't tire while you're stumbling through. Forcing the government into facets of life as mundane as hitting the bathroom. Another fact for you to ignore is that when it comes to punches and lunches, I for one will be packing